Excel is a spreadsheet application that allows you to do many things, including organize data, complete calculations, graph data, and develop professional-looking reports. Excel is the spreadsheet leader in today's business world. However, spreadsheets are not limited to business settings. Spreadsheets can be valuable aids whenever numerical data is compared or summarized. When Excel starts, it creates a new blank workbook called Book 1. Like a notebook, a workbook contains sheets. Each new workbook opens with 3 worksheets by default. Each worksheet has a name on the sheet that can be changed. Microsoft Office applications have a common user interface. Several Excel window elements are similar to Word window elements. Below the ribbon, however, you will find window elements unique to Excel. The name box, insert function box, and formula bar are only found in Excel. The worksheet is organized into rows and columns. Each column and row has a heading. Columns are identified with letters, while rows are identified with numbers. The intersection of a row and a column is called a cell. A cell is referred to by a cell reference, which is the column letter followed by the row number. The active cell is identified by a heavy border and the cell reference in the name box. The active cell is the one into which you can enter data. The active cell on this screen is A2. To enter data into a cell, the cell must first be selected. The selected cell is the active cell. To make the cell active, use the mouse pointer to click the cell or use the arrow keys located to the right of the alphanumeric keypad on the computer keyboard. Anything that is not a number is considered text. Text is typically used in worksheets for titles. To insert text, select a cell and then key the text. The text is displayed in the active cell and in the formula bar. Once data is entered, 2 new boxes appear in the formula bar. The Cancel box, which is a red X, and the Enter box, which is a green check mark. Click the Enter box or press the Enter key to complete the cell entry. By default, Excel positions text left align in the cell in Calibri 11-point font. When text is longer than the width of a column, the overflow displays if the adjacent cells are empty. If the adjacent cells are not empty, then the overflow characters will be hidden. In Excel, numbers are entered into cells to represent amounts. By default, numbers are right aligned. To treat numbers as text in Excel, start the number entry with an apostrophe. The number is now treated as text and is left aligned. When entering numbers, enter the decimal point when appropriate, but do not enter $signs, commas, and trailing zeros. You will format the cells to add these elements. When numbers are too long to fit in a cell, Excel automatically adjusts the width of the column. If the column width has already been adjusted manually, numbers that are too long to fit will display as a series of number signs. To remove the number signs, increase the column width. One way to increase the column width is to move the mouse pointer to the right of the column heading until the mouse pointer changes to the shape of a double-sided arrow. Double-click with the mouse pointer. This is called adjusting the column to the best fit. The column width has changed to accommodate the widest cell in the column. In order to use the spreadsheet again in the future, you will need to save the file. Word displays the Save As dialog box because this is a new document. Type the file name in the File Name text box and then select the appropriate Save In location. Click the Save button in the Save As dialog box. The file name extension of .xlsx is automatically added to all Excel 2010 files if saved as an Excel workbook. The file name now displays in the title bar.